Welcome to our group's video presentation. My name is Nira, and my group consists of members Nicole, Joel, and Cyn Yin. We will be talking about Scenario 2 in this video. Our group has provided a detailed presentation of the two major conflicts in this scenario. Therefore, for each conflict, we will be covering an analysis and interpretation of the behavior of children involved in the respective conflicts, recommendations, and rationale for the classroom management strategies, which would encompass the physical, temporal, and psychosocial environment. Lastly, we will be providing a demonstration of how each strategy should be performed. Therefore, without further ado, let's get into the video.
That's not how you play.
How do you know?
You naughty girl! Boo! Focusing on our analysis of Giselle, her behavior lies in Gashaw's theory of mistaken behavior, level 1, uncontrolled experimentation motivated by involvement. It was exhibited when Giselle shouted at Jessica for pouring the counters out and playing it inappropriately. Giselle also responded by pushing Jessica, who questioned and shouted at her. Giselle's reaction was a result from her total involvement in the situation, unintentionally causing a conflict when the situation got out of hand. Uncontrolled experimentation, mistaken behavior is part of a child's learning process to master social expectations in the classroom. Therefore, decisions made by the child in an attempt to learn through experimentation can result in mistaken behavior, which in this case, Giselle decided to push Jessica off a chair instead of using a less aggressive approach in the situation. So next, now focusing on Jessica. Her behavior lies in Gashaw's theory of mistaken behavior, level 2. Individual socially influenced by significant other, in which in this case is a friend. It is exhibited when Caleb called Giselle a naughty girl, and Jessica responded to the situation by modeling after Caleb, with both of them jeering at Giselle. According to Albert Bandura, children learn from their social settings, modeling behaviors that have been observed in their environment. Therefore, as children learn behaviors from their environment, Jessica's response was influenced by Caleb's jeering behavior, which may be exhibited in similar situations. So, in the physical environment, the teacher can place task cards in the various learning centers so that the children will know how to conduct their activities independently and appropriately use the materials. So next, moving on to the teacher strategies. The teacher should first keep in mind that Giselle is still at the stage of learning behaviors through experimentation. With such, our group has chosen to use guidance talk, as guidance talk teaches the child how he or she can respond differently in conflict situations. So there will be 4 steps to guidance talk. The first step in which the teacher will discuss what happened.
So, Giselle, could you tell me what happened between you and Jessica?
Jessica didn't know how to play, so I told her, and she asked me why, so I pushed her.
I see.
And then the second step will be understanding feelings.
So I understand that you know how to use the calculus, and Jessica did not know how to use the calculus. But I was worried when you pushed Jessica. How do you think you would feel if you were pushed?
Painful.
It would have hurt. I was worried because Jessica may have hurt herself when she fell.
Yes.
And then the third step is to brainstorm alternative and acceptable behaviors.
So the next time when someone does not know how to use something, how do you think you could help them?
Show them.
Show them with your indoor words or by shouting?
Indoor voice.
And then the fourth and final step is for the teacher to teach a child how he or she can help the other child feel better.
So, because Jessica is upset you pushed her, what do you think you could do to help her since she still does not know how to use the calculus?
I will show her with my indoor voice.
I took it first.
Oh, you played it yesterday already!
Everybody look! So focusing on analysis on Job and Keith, their behavior lies in Aldrin's theory of mistaken goals, where they displayed power through their behaviors. So it was exhibited when the both boys were tugging at the last box of puzzles. And Job argued that he had taken the box of puzzles before Keith did. And Keith argued that Job had played with the box of puzzles the day before. So according to Adler, children may form faulty perceptions that results in placing their personal values in an attempt to take charge of the situation. So their faulty perception to achieve power underpins mistaken behavior. So therefore, the children's behavior conveys the power struggle between the two, as they both place their personal values, which in this case is the box of puzzles, as priority in an attempt to take charge, unwilling to give in to each other's wishes. When two or more children are involved in a conflict, we'll be using the teaching strategy in the form of positive guidance. Firstly, to guide Joab and Keith's problem-solving skills in solving this argument, we'll be using classic conflict management. The first step, cool down.
Alright guys, let's put the puzzle down first.
No.
It's my turn.
I know.
It's my
I
turn.
understand. Let's put the puzzle
It's
down
my
first.
turn now.
No.
Let's go down. We use our indoor voice to talk this through. Indoor voice to talk this through. How about that, okay?
Okay.
We can figure out what to do.
Step 2, identify the problem.
I see we have a problem. Let's hear what Keith has to say first. Keith, can you tell me what happened?
Joab took the
But
puzzle.
I want to play
I
with it.
understand, Joel, but Keith's going to tell me what happened. Let's hear what he has to say first, okay?
He took the puzzle yesterday already, so it's my turn today.
Okay. Joel, can you tell me what happened?
I took it first, so I should be the one playing with it.
I see. So Joel believes that he should play the puzzle because he took it first. But Keith believes that he should play the
My
puzzle
turn today.
because you took it yesterday.
Step 3, brainstorm solutions.
Okay, we both have a problem here. We need to figure out what to do. Can you think of a few ideas?
I can use it first.
No, I took it first, so I will use it
No, but it's
first.
my turn, so I use it first.
Okay, well guys, I may have to keep the puzzle if we can't agree on what to do. So, is there a way that the both of you can do something if you want to use this puzzle, the only puzzle box, at the same time?
We take turns.
Turns,
We can do it together and share.
we could share. So those are really great ideas.
Step 4, go for it.
So maybe we could try sharing the puzzle box?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step 5, follow up.
Hey guys, I see you guys working on the puzzle together.
It's almost done.
Yeah.
Keith is very good at it.
Oh,
Joab did most of the work.
so you enjoy working together?
Yes.
Maybe sharing isn't that bad after all.
Yes. I like
Yes.
playing with Keith.
Sharing is fun.
Secondly, as the commotion had attracted attention from children at the reading corner, a class meeting should be organized to ensure the children's use of problem-solving skills to aid the resolution of disputes between peers to negotiation. In this scenario, as the mistaken behavior exhibited by Keith and Joab encompass inappropriate behavior in the classroom, such as snatching over the puzzle box, a reminder of the classroom rules and general behavior standards in the classroom should be covered in the class meeting to promote positive interactions and prevent disruptive behaviors in the classroom.
Children, let's talk about what we saw and what we did today. Who would like to go first?
Me!
Oh, Giselle.
Two of them were fighting over the puzzles.
I see. Keith, Joab, could you tell her what happened in the end?
We shared. We played together.
It was very fun.
Oh, so you shared to solve it was an idea you took, right?
Yes.
Do you remember the poster over there, the poster rules?
Classrooms will be placed in the temporal environment so that children know what is expected of them.
Remember rule number 3?
I will
share with my friends.
So maybe you could share next time with your other friends.
So the strategies that we have used encompass the 3 learning environments, which are physical, temporal, as well as psychosocial. For the physical environment, the teacher can use task cards which will guide children in the appropriate usage of materials, as well as how the activity will be carried out. For the temporal environment, the teacher can reinforce children's understanding of class expectations by referring to the rules pasted on the wall. And lastly, for the psychosocial environment, the teacher can use positive guidance strategies such as classic conflict management and guidance talk to solve behavioral problems. So these 3 learning environments are interrelated and will directly affect the child's experience in learning in the classroom.